Welcome to Star Wars News with the Star Wars Daddy. I'm your anchorman, the Star Wars Daddy. In today's newscast, we will be discussing the Revenge of the Sith coming back to theaters, a Bib Fortuna update, a $150,000 Star Wars watch, high-priced blunders on eBay, was Jim Carrey in Star Wars, an SWAU signing update, and of course, Star Wars Daddy updates. Anakin Skywalker is about to bring peace, freedom, justice, and security to his new empire on the big screen. To celebrate the 20th anniversary of the premiere of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, the final film in the prequel trilogy, Episode 3 will be re-released in theaters on April 25th. That's my son's birthday. Running in select U.S. theaters and international territories for 1 week only. Screenings will be available in several formats, including, for the first time, 4DX. From the exhilarating battles over the planet of Coruscant to the fiery volcanic high grounds of Mustafar, relive this pivotal chapter in the Skywalker saga. The 4DX experience features high-tech motion chairs that sync with over 21 effects, all designed to complement the narrative of the film. I can only assume this isn't available at any theater in Oregon. Set a few years after the onset of the Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith is the final film in the prequel trilogy, highlighting the fall of the Noble Jedi Order. I will be headed to the theaters during this release to enjoy the film in 2D format, probably at a rundown theater ran by teenagers, sitting in a sticky seat that's covered in malted hops and bong resin. I will be wearing a Darth Vader t-shirt and plan to do full coverage of this epic event for YouTube. I wish that I was able to see Anakin turn to Darth Vader in 4DX, so when my wife looks over at me in shame and asks why I'm crying, I can tell her that these aren't tears. The 4DX effects sprayed water all over my face, where she responds, "You're an absolute idiot." Bib Fortuna has been in the news recently as he was captured in a touching moment with his girlfriend during a counseling session in a recent episode of 90 Day Fiancé, where Bib has been trying to get his visa by marrying his fiancé during his stay here in the U.S. Here is a clip from the show.
3 words. Say it, and I'm yours.
They wanna wonder.
That's all I needed to hear.
Bib has struggled learning English, and it's been shown that he honestly only knows those same 3 words that aren't even English. It's kind of like when Groot keeps saying, "I'm Groot," over and over, but every time it actually means something different. Someone made a collection of Bib Fortuna clips from 90 Day Fiancé with an explanation of what he's actually saying.
Oh no.
Pedroda! They wanna wonder.
Oh my. Do you wanna let go?
They wanna wonder.
What did you say?
They wanna wonder. They wanna wonder.
What did you say?
They wanna wonder. They wanna wonder.
What did you say?
They wanna know.
What did you say?
They wanna wonder. They wanna wonder. They wanna wonder. Wonder. They wanna wonder. Wonder. They wanna wonder. Wonder. They wanna wonder. Wonder.
If you had the choice between a graded Boba Fett with removable rocket prototype or a Death Star watch, which one would you pick? Well, for many Star Wars fans who have bid and lost out on the epic Boba Fett, buyers are clamoring to get their hands and wrists on the Kross X Studio Death Star Tourbillon watch set that is currently selling for $150,000. Kross Studio joins forces with Lucasfilm to create an exceptionally exclusive Star Wars-inspired collection honoring the legendary space saga, crafted for enthusiasts who cherish both the rich history of Star Wars, exquisite design, and high horology. That's a word I'm not sure I've ever used in the right term. horology. The 10-piece Death Star Ultimate Collector set stands as a testament to this unique fusion. This extraordinary ensemble features a Death Star Central Tourbillon watch accompanied by an authentic Kyber crystal movie prop from Rogue One, a Star Wars story, all presented in a remarkable Imperial Kyber crystal container. Every aspect of these substantial art objects, like fine sculptures, have been thoroughly conceptualized and executed with immersive details. The container is intricately divided into 9 storage units. 3 interior sections are dedicated to securing 3 removable capsules. Meanwhile, the remaining 6 free storage spaces within the crate provide ample room for collectors to house their personal Star Wars collectibles and ephemera, all safeguarded by a removable top cover. This set includes a Death Star Central Tourbillon watch, Kyber crystal movie prop, its container and 3 capsules, set of 3 straps, Death Star owner's book, microfiber cloth, and art gloves. So get out your checkbooks for this incredible collection. Or, possibly, instead of getting one watch, perhaps purchase one of these Stormtrooper watches from Walmart for $9.68. It comes with a nice artistic box as well. For the same amount of money as that Death Star watch, you could own 15,495 of these watches and tell time about as accurate as a Stormtrooper shoots. We now turn our attention over to eBay, where a seller has gone absolutely insane with his listing, asking a sales price of $50,000 for an entire run of Kenner action figures. They all appear to be complete, and let's not forget, I guess, the cases are included, and you get a Jabba, a Wampa, a Rancor monster, a Dewback, and 2 Tauntauns. This is a typical case of a seller thinking he struck gold, that all Star Wars items are the quickest way to get rich. As my good buddy Adam Gothard says, "I has Star Wars, I rich." Buyers, please do your homework. This set is more likely to sell around the $5,000 to $6,000 range. I have a local collector here that loves to put up pictures of his giant collection on Facebook Marketplace and lists the collection for only $200. He constantly changes the main picture and price to make you think that it's someone else's listing and you have a shot at an amazing collection. He has no intention to sell, just wants you to reach out to him and meet him alone in a parking lot late at night, where he lures you into his unmarked van promising action figures for cheap. It's like the exact opposite of that eBay listing, but both situations leave you screwed in different ways. Was Jim Carrey in Star Wars? A new special edition of Star Wars was released on DVD last week, and in the special features, there are some run-throughs and test shots of other actors that attempted to play roles from Star Wars films. Jim Carrey is in many of these scenes, and it appears as though he never broke character from the other films that he was already filming when he auditioned for all these roles. Let's see the clip.
He's too old. He is the chosen one. You must see it.
Clouded this boy's future is.
Hey, loser! Why don't you learn how to drive, pal?
It's funny how things change in instant. Much thinking, but everyone can feel the air. Do you know I'm fading from you? I can't say it, I hate the truth. Bingo!
But I lead the campaign.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Kill him.
Kill me.
If only we could have the tenacity of an Ace Ventura, the rapist wit of Lloyd Christmas, the mastermind of a Dr. Eggman, the passion of Cable Guy, the determination of a Bruce Almighty, and the ability to change one's heart like the Grinch. Maybe, just maybe, Anakin could have become one of the most incredible Jedi we would ever have known. I'm not crying. You're crying. A quick SWAU update as they've added pre-orders for some upcoming signings. But be careful as the dates aren't listed in the last time I ordered a signed poster from an upcoming event signing for Natalie Portman that said sometime this summer. It took almost a year to get it completed and sent to me without any updates or communication. Besides that, John Boyega has an autograph signing at the Comic-Con in Brussels, where he will be signing 8x10 photos of himself, one of which is an AI-generated photo, even though they are providing over 50 other options of real photos of him in Star Wars and other movies. Apparently, it has more pre-orders for that AI photo than this photo they have for the signing of John and a fan favorite, Rose. But the big announcement is Pedro Pascal's future signing, where he has a list of items you can have him sign for the staggering price of $350. Poster signings are $425 for a Mandalorian scene. I do have the perfect place left on my wall for this poster to go next to my SWAU signed Natalie Portman Episode 3 poster that took over a year to get, my Hayden Christensen signed Episode 2 poster, which my buddy Joshua got me, and my Ewan McGregor signed Episode 1 poster that I got from SWAU. My wife would argue that I don't need any more signatures or posters, or anything Star Wars to be exact, but unfortunately, this is the way. This is the way. In Star Wars Daddy News updates, we released 4 full-length videos last week and 3 shorts, including last week's newscast, and we had a Smuggler's Crate Star Wars subscription unboxing video, February's mail haul video showing all the vintage toys I added to my personal collection, and my weekly Star Wars eBay listing video, episode 64, where we sold last 17 figures, collector coins, accessories, creatures, and vehicles. Make sure to check out what's available for sale this Sunday, as the list of figures is amazing. We also had our first ever members-only live stream that didn't go as planned, even though I followed YouTube's how to live stream video to a T. And they sent me that video to encourage me to do the live stream. We had 1,900 viewers last week, 147 likes, 21 shares, and 46 comments. We picked up 10 more subscribers and 2 new members to get us to 24 members total. Make sure to stick around to the end of this video to see a commercial about memberships. Saturday is another bonus video where I do a card-ripping unboxing with my buddy's 10-year-old son, who has a YouTube channel as well. We open an amazing box of Star Wars Garbage Pail Kids mashup cards that I'm sure you've never seen, so make sure to check that out. Sunday is a CES unboxing video that has 15 plus amazing items to go over. Wednesday is episode 65 of our weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos, and next Friday is the news. Thank you everyone for all of your support by liking, subscribing if you haven't already, and hitting that bell notification so you know exactly to the second when my content is released. Make sure to comment on this video and let me know what your favorite news story was. And collectors, make sure to keep things classy and never forget, who is your daddy? Let's bring back that page. I never said drop page.
Well, I thought you said when you do.
Unfortunately, that's not what we're having here. I'll just, when I say drop page, that's what the cue will be. Bib. Oh. Wait till you see the picture of that one. A guy's wiener. Hey, Carl. Hey, Star Wars Daddy. What are you doing back here on Hoth? Weren't you supposed to have escaped in the Rebel transport? Yeah, I did escape by sneaking into the septic area of the Rebel transport where no one would know I ran away from that fighting. But I've come back here because I heard about your memberships that offer extreme perks that make your nipples perk. The only place I can imagine my nipples perking is here, back on Hoth. Carl, you didn't actually need to come back here to Hoth to have your nipples perk. All you had to do is click the links under the name on my YouTube profile. It's right over here. Choose memberships and follow the steps. What extreme perks come with these nipples? Not nipples. I mean memberships. I'm glad you asked, Carl. We have a special Star Wars emojis for memberships only in comments and live chats. Darth Vader badges next to your name to show tenure. Future member only videos and access to all videos early. Shoutouts on every video. A bonus action figure. And Star Wars Daddy stickers on your next eBay purchase. Free shipping on 2 of the tiers for loose action figures and accessories on eBay, as well as an additional savings for the top tier member. Entries into our monthly Star Wars giveaways, an Adam Gothard designed 3D printed Darth Vader bust with Daddy written on the front, and 2 of the tiers offer a free, exclusive members only Star Wars Daddy t-shirt after certain tenure. Wow, that's amazing. So you're telling me I can have all those extreme perks here? Yep. What about here? Yep. I'm signing up. Thanks, Carl. I knew I could count on you. And at home, make sure to follow the steps in this commercial to be a part of the Star Wars Daddy memberships, where I get to directly thank you for all of your support. Can't wait to grow this channel with all of you, no matter if you're on Hoth, Tatooine, or on Kashyyyk, or if you're a little daddy, a daddy, or a big daddy. Links are also in the description of this video. Thanks everyone, and who is your daddy?